this is Pablo Jasmine Gonzalez, and I was planning on doing this in a live video on YouTube. But unfortunately, to use my mobile phone, I have to have 1,000 subscribers. And I don't think I have 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. At least not yet. I haven't reached that point of very large fame in YouTube, unfortunately. But that's okay. So I was planning on doing a live little bit of a solo D&D, and that's why you see this dice here and all that kind of stuff. So I guess I will do it, record it to my computer then, and I will upload it to YouTube. And if you're watching, you are probably seeing this video that has been already uploaded after probably 1 or 2 hours, maybe the whole night. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload because I don't know how long this is going to go. For now, I just went my minute mark past, but I will do my best in terms of holding the broadcast. I mean the video. Like I said, it's going to be um, I'm going to do some solo D&D playing, and I'm using two characters. I'm using a dwarf, uh, human, human fighter. I decided to put them at level 2 because when I was playtesting before, um, I had them at level 1, and the first encounter, they almost died. The characters almost died. That wasn't happy for them. You know, they were excited about being played, but honestly, they almost died. Um, and it wasn't a hard encounter in my opinion. It's just that the dice roll was not helping, you know, because that's the beauty of Dungeons and Dragons. If you haven't played Dungeons and Dragons, that's the beauty of Dungeons and Dragons. Like the dice decides what's happening. And that's what the beauty of that, you know. You tell a story, you know, you want to make it interesting. You are ready for that attack, and all of a sudden the dice said, "Nope, you don't hit with that attack," and that just create an interesting situation, you know. So yeah, without further ado, so I'm playing a human fighter named Isalda Montoya. You get the reference there, right? I hope so, because honestly, I don't know if you have ever played D&D or not, but like getting the name Montoya, you should know that reference, you know. Um, she didn't lose her father or anything like that, you know. She's just a fighter. Um, I'm using the character that was provided on the starter box of D&D. Um, but I modify it. Number one, uh, this was kind of like a character for range attack, so I decided to modify it. So instead of having the fighting style archery, I changed the fighting style to two weapon fighting, and it lets me that ability, that fighting style of two weapon fighting, let me add my ability modifier to the second attack, um, to the damage of the second attack. Let me be more specific. So I changed the equipment. Instead of a great sword, it has a scimitar and a short sword. I also changed the armor because the armor that it had a leather armor, but that was giving only an armor class of 14. So I changed the armor to a scale mail, even to give me a dexterity penalty. Um, I decided to take that one because then I have at least a 16 of armor class, which for close combat that works much better than the armor that they gave this character. So there you go, Wizard of the Coast. You screw up this character. If it's a fighter, give them better armor. I mean, I also would like that to happen. The second character that I'm playing is a dwarf cleric. Female, both characters are female cows. I like playing female characters. So, and the name of this dwarf cleric is Belana Belin Bagard. Don't ask me why. Or Triple B. That's hilarious. Anyway, it's a the dwarf is a cleric, level 2 again, and you know, this is just to have somebody to cure my fighter from when it gets attacked. Cure light one, go light one. Bless, I bless you so that way you can attack. You get the idea, you know. But also as a cleric, it's interesting because the armor class of this dwarf character it's 18, and that's because they are wearing a chainmail armor. They also have a shield, and their weapon is a warhammer and a hand axe. They have two things, so the warhammer does more damage. So yeah, so for my fighter, I'm using the same little figure that I got from a game. don't know if you can see it there. And then for my other character, I'm using this other figure here. I had a cooler figure for a female dwarf, but I don't know what happened to the figure. I think I gave it to somebody else. I don't remember. I just don't have it. That's all I know. Anyway, so let's play. And I'm playing here. Oh, and I got the spells that I decided to give my dwarf cleric. My prepared spells are Guiding Bolt, Bless, Shielded Faith, Command, and Healing Word. Healing Word, very useful. On top of that, because of the cantrips are Light, Sacred Flame, Thaumaturgy, and then the prepared spells, already said. But because of the domain that they give this character, I always have two domain spells prepared, which is Blessed and Cure Wounds, which is useful because then I can cure myself or my fighter from the attacks instead of having shit ton of healing potions. But yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, again, this is the first time I'm playing solo, and hopefully you will enjoy this. I already got 6 minutes, so if you've been waiting here to see what happened, thank you for your patience. Now, shall we proceed for the gaming? Are you all ready? Do you want to see some gaming? Some frustrating gaming? Because that's what's probably going to happen. I'm going to be cursing a lot, maybe. So, warning, if you are under teen, parental advisor required. But yeah. I'll try not to use too many curse words, but yeah. In any case, I'm sorry, these are my reading glasses. I'm getting old. So, the adventure I'm going to be playing is the one that is in the starter set. It's called The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Phandelver. I don't know. But yeah, that's the one. And of course, my characters, they had the background. That's the adventure hook of Meet Me in Phandelver, which is a town south of Neverwinter. And so yeah, so that adventure hook, and I'm going to read for those that haven't played this adventure. Spoiler alert! If you don't want to know what it is, stop the video here, go home, do something else. I don't know. So Meet Me in Phandelver. The characters are in the city of Neverwinter when their dwarf patron and friend, Gundren Rockseeker, I guess he seeks a lot of rocks, hires them to escort a wagon to Phandelver. Gundren has gone ahead with a warrior, Sildar Hallwinter, to attend to business in the town while the characters follow with the supplies. The characters will be paid 10 gold pieces each by the owner of Barton's Provision in Phandelver when they deliver the wagon safely to that trading post. So we have to deliver a wagon of supplies to Phandelver, and then we'll get paid 10 gold pieces, which is more than minimum wage, I'm sure. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, here we begin the adventure. So I'm going to read the text because that way you guys know what's happening. Otherwise, it will not make sense if I just start moving things in here. I'm going to change the view of my camera, so you will not be able to see my face, but you are going to be able to hear my amazing voice, hopefully. I hope you can hear my voice. If you don't hear my voice, then I don't know. There's a problem in the system, or I'm talking too much. But yeah, anyway, let me fix the camera. Oh, my amazing microphone is a Guitar Hero microphone. So yeah, let's see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see clearly my board game. So yeah, here we go. Let me put my glasses first because I'm going to need them. Here we go. Let's see how far can I go. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asks you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver. A couple of days' travel south of the city, Gundren was clearly excited and more than little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barton's Provisions, a trading post in Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on a horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business, and that is in quotation marks. clerks. You spend the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you have just recently veered east along the Tribord Trail, and you have encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So yeah, my two characters are in there. This is a part where if you're playing this with other players, then they will get a chance to chat and get to know each other. If they don't know each other, you know. In this case, they both know each other. They were in the same tavern when they discovered the notice for the job, and they decided to apply because they were really poor and needed the money. Um, and I think it was a fighter that went to the cleric, and it's like she approached her and she went like, "Hi, are you a cleric? Are you busy? Would you like to come with me on an adventure? I'm planning on taking this job, but I could use some backup. Would you be interested?" "Sure thing. I will be more than happy to help you and have you bless and cure when you need it." "Awesome! Da-da-da-da-da. Let's go into the caravan. Let's go in the caravan. Let's go in the caravan to Phandelver. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're going to see the bard, the storekeeper, whoever it is. That will pay us 10 gold pieces each. La 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 la. Anyway, you get the idea. All right. So, you've been on the road of Tribord Trail for about half a day as I come around a bend. You spot two dead horses sprawl about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feather arrows sticking out. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and then thicknet, thicket, thick, thickets, thickness on either side. So yeah, um, oh my God, what just happened? Those horses. They kind of look kind of familiar, are they? Huh, that's odd. Um, yeah, do they know if that's the horse of their friend? Let's see. Let's roll an investigation and see what happened. So investigation. Oh, they don't have investigation because they're no thieves. So investigation is 0. But let's see. For my fighter. Eh, they really don't know. But because they're smart, they're going to assume that, oh my God, these horses, they kind of look familiar, but I don't know. Well, they're supposed to be horses. I don't have horses. I'm sorry. Uh, these horses, they kind of look familiar, but I don't know. It seems it could be that is the horses of my friend. And the sorrow. Look at the sorrows. Yeah, I'm seeing that, but I have no idea who will do that kind of stuff. Whoever did that was very, 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 very mean and evil. And they need to be stopped and destroyed for the benefit of all mankind. So, yeah. I hope you're having fun because I'm trying to have fun with this. So, yeah. So, let's see. Because now I have to put goblins hidden that will come out of nowhere to attack. So, let's see. I use the goblin's stealth versus my character passive perception. So let's see, goblin, 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 stealth. Do I have stealth? They have stealth plus 6. So this goblin, 7 plus 6. That's a 13. 10 plus 6, 16. 15, that one. That's a high one. It's a 21. Alright, so passive perception. Yeah, I don't think any of my character noticed any of the goblins, so they're kind of like clueless. So the goblins will get a free attack. So out of a sudden, this goblin comes yelling, yeah, 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 in a language that my characters don't know. What the fuck they're saying? I don't understand. But where these creatures came from? But this one is going to move and attack, and it's going to attack my dwarf. Let's see if it's my dwarf. Holy shit! Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Uh, that's going to be. Um, that's, that's 5 damage to my dwarf. And a pencil. Where did a pencil? Where did I put my pencil? Oh, so yeah. So yeah, they get a free bonus round before we go into initiative. And you have a notebook, so let me keep track of that. Initiative and shit. Yep. Alright, so yeah. So yeah, so my dwarf get hit for 5 damage. So 22 minus 5. I decided to give them full hit points so they have a lot of hit points in here. So yeah, so 22 minus 5, that's gonna be 17, I guess. This one moves an attack. That's a. I don't know. I didn't like that because it didn't roll. That's a miss. Alright. This one was going to attack my dwarf. And that's shooting range, distance. That's not going to hit the dwarf. This one's going to attack. There's an arrow and it misses. So now I will roll initiative. So let me keep track of initiative. This can be the fun part. The fighter initiative. So let me see. The fighter will have a yeah, 13. Fighter 11. Dwarf initiative. That's 7. Yeah. All right. Goblin number 1. Goblin number 2. So the goblin. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Fighters. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Goblin number 1. Goblin number 2. Let's see. Number 1 has initiative of. Let's see. +2. So yeah, +2 to initiative. So yeah. 13, 14. And 1, 2. Red 1. Whatever. And then the other one have which one will go first? Okay. So, here we go. Now we're set for combat. I already hold the initiatives. I have it here. I got line. Can you read it? I don't know. If you can, that's good. So yeah. So the goblins are going to go. We're going to go in order. The goblins go first because the goblins go first. So this one is going to attack my fighter again. Let's see if they can attack. That's probably going to be a hit. It's a 14 plus 4. That hits me. I have armor class of 16, so I get hit 4. And the 6 plus 2, and I think I'm going to roll because I want to, die. So that's 1 damage. So I get 23. So this little goblin came out coursing in strange words that my father couldn't understand. Attack, but my father was kind of moving the nick of time, but the goblin got her in the arm a little bit. So it's not a big cut, just a 10 letter cut, and now is the other goblin. This one turn. So that one is going to attack my fighter, and it rolled a 5. It misses. An arrow comes flying by and misses. And let's go with the other. With the other. No. With the other. What's the other? Oh no! It's going to be this one turn. So this one is going to attack, and he prepares to attack the dwarf, but the dwarf blocks it with a shield, the sword, and then it's going to be after those. It's going to be the fighter that will attack. So the fighter is going to make 2 attacks. Let's see if both hit. Oh yeah, those 2 hit. So yeah, I think that goblin is probably going to die, which I hope it does. So let's hope. Cross my finger. So 1d6 plus 3 of damage. If I roll more than 7 hit points, they will die. Um, so I roll a 2 and a 1. That's 3 plus 6. Yeah, that goblin is dead. This goblin is gone. Bye bye, goblin. Alright, so it's a. This goblin's turn. Will attack. Range weapon miss as a dwarf. Okay, so it's my dwarf turn. My dwarf is going to use a warhammer to attack this other goblin in here. So let's see. I roll a. Did I hit 11 plus 4? Yep, that's a hit. So let's see how much damage I do. Hopefully I can get to do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That goblin instantly completely dead. Yay. That goblin is gone. Fantastic. Next round. Round 2. Fight. Alright, so yeah. I have the amazing unicorn die. So the unicorn. Yeah, you can see it there. It's a unicorn die. And here is my teddy bear die. That's a teddy bear into one. Yeah, so it's we got 2 goblins totally completely dead. So now it's go back to the initiative. So this one is going to shoot the fighter, and that's a hit in there. That's a 19 in there. So yeah, I'm going to shoot for damage. That's it's a range weapon attack. It's a short bow. It's a plus 4 to hit, 19 plus 4, so I hit my fighter because my fighter has only an armor class of 16. Going to roll damage, 1d6 plus 2, so that's okay. That's a 3 plus 2. That's going to be 3 plus 2. That's yeah. Okay, so I need to correct this. So there was 21 first, and then I got 5 minus 5. So it will be 16. Okay, 16 hit points. Alright, alright. So, the fighter's turn is going to move here and attack. Most attacks, you know. And I go roll a 15, probably my primary attack, or secondary attack, doesn't matter. It's 1d6 plus whatever. That's a 6. I roll a 6 for damage. So 6 plus my strength, which is 2. No, which is plus 3 bonus. So yeah, this one's gone. Sweet. I'm doing better than what I did last week. So anyway, so that goblin is gone. Next will be the solar goblin here. He's going to try to shoot my fighter because that fighter killed his friend. And god damn it. Yeah, it hit. It hit the fighter. I roll a 16 plus 4. That's a 21. So it's going to hit. So yeah, let's see. Oh, ooh, that's really bad. That's 7 points of damage. So I'm at 9 points. I'm still alive. All right, so. Hey, dwarf, can you help me? I need some healing. Coming up, my friend. Dwarf moves here and cast Cure Wounds. And let's see what Cure Wounds do. Just to make sure. So yeah, so let's see. Cure Wounds. Looking at the spells in my little thing, so let's go to Cure Wounds. And don't get me wrong, I have declared somebody's like this is easier. It's like right there. So Cure Wounds is one action. It's touch. It's instantaneous. The creature you touch regains a number of hit points equals to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So it's 1d8 plus and it's a cleric wisdom. I got a 16, so that's a plus 3. So 1d8 plus 3. So let's see how many hit points I heal. Come on, big hit points. I don't like that, so I'm going to reroll that number again. I apologize. I'm cheating. I know, but I need something higher. You know, hope you understand. You know, you've done this. I'm sure. If you play alone, you know. Oh, I roll an 8 plus a 3. That's 11 plus 11 hit points. That's going to bring me to 20 hit points. So, oof. Thank you. All right. We'll go back to the initiative. So it's my father's turn. My father moves here and attack this little goblin. But this little goblin, I forgot that this little goblin wasn't going to attack. He was going to run away, but he decided not to run away. So now I changed the whole adventure completely, but that's okay. So my dwarf, my father comes here, going to attack. And yeah, that goblin is probably dead. Roll 14 that hits, and it's armor class, yeah. Yeah, I hit both. So 2 attacks. Let's see, yeah, 6 and 1, that's 7, that's more than enough to kill the goblin. And the goblins disappeared, they are dead, they are gone. We finished this encounter. Yay, we finished the encounter. Alright, so let's move on quickly and see how far can we go. I'm gonna cut it short because we already been playing for 26 minutes, and I don't know about you, but this goes a little bit longer than usual. So yeah. All right, so let's go into this. All right, so the goblin didn't escape, so we'll have to make and see if we can figure a way to find a. Let me roll a wisdom for both of them. This one with the dwarf, and this one will be my fighter. Yeah, my fighter is aware, so they kind of like figure out, and they notice a little bit of a trail, and they are going to discuss. They are arguing after the fight. Holy shit! What were those little creatures? And the dwarf is like, "Well, my friend, I have heard that there are goblins. There are teeny tiny creatures that are very evil. My dwarf fellows, they're always pursued in work with these little tiny creatures because they want to take our territory, and we don't like that, and we're always angry, and we hate blah 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 blah." Wow, I'm glad that you just got your speech censor because that's very mean to say about a different race. It doesn't matter. It is who I am. Yada yada yada. Anyway, uh, um, in any case. So yeah, so they're searching and they're trying to figure out, and my father is like, "Oh look, there's a trail there. I wonder what it leads to. There's a trail. Shall we go and investigate?" "Well, if you want to go, I'll go with you." "That's awesome. Thank you for coming with me." "Sure, anytime. I'll go and help you out and heal you, and etc. 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 Anything that a cleric will do for the party." Yay! So they decide to head on the Goblin Trail. I mean, that's what the book calls it. It's a Goblin Trail. Yeah. Um. So. So yeah. So they decide to go on the Goblin Trail, and they have a survival. Yeah, my father has survival, so I'm going to roll survival and see what else they notice. Yeah, I thought I felt that roll. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Um. So they're going to tell. Oh, wait a second. Before we go, shall we tell the members of the bandwagon to wait for us in here? Yeah, let's do that. Hey, other people on the bandwagon, we found a trail. We're going to follow it and see where it leads. And the horses, they look familiar. Could be the one from Godfrey. So we're going to explore and see what happens. We'll not be back, but if we are not back, then continue your way to Phandelver with silence. But we have to be back. If we're not back, please ask for help. Come on, rescue us. Don't let us die there in whatever that trail leads to. Anyway, shall we head out? Sure, saying let's go. So they start going the trail, and it's about 5 miles south northwest, and then it's at so it's northwest, going north, so it's going that way, not that way. No, that is north. Okay, so they're going that way, and they're going walking about 10 minutes. Let's see. They're not paying attention, so we say let's roll perception, and this is going to be my fighter. Ooh, my dwarf perception. Yeah, they really didn't pay attention. So they're walking, and all of a sudden, uh, so yeah, I think this one was going first, so she's going to be the one that I will activate the trap. So let's see if I can roll this DC 10 dexterity. So that would be a +3. So with my armor that will reduce it. So let's see. I roll 16, so I pass that. So I don't get the effect of the trap, but activates one of those traps that it has a tree and it will let you hang up on your feet. So, oof! I'm so lucky I avoided the trap. Maybe you should be careful and be looking for traps. Sounds like a plan. I can help you. I'm a dwarf. I can see where there are things in there. Let me go first. Okay, I'll follow you. Let's go a little bit slowly. So I continue walking down the trail, and hey, be careful. There's a trap there. I can see it. It's a pit. Don't fall into the pit. Come around. And they go around. I found it. And okay, so I got 75 hit points. All of them for defeating the goblins and the trap so far. Alright, so where destroy leads? Let's see where it leads. So ooh, oh, okay. So apparently there's a thing in there. So huh. So it leads to this leads to so the trail leads apparently to the entrance to a cave. Following the goblin's trail, I come across a large cave in a hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. Huh. Is there a bridge to cross? So yeah, is there a place to cross? Well, so many characters will have to cross from 1 to 2. Huh, that's a little bit of a bridge in there. Oh, okay. So yeah. So they're moving in there, and do they see people? Yeah. So apparently they are two dwarves hidden in the entrance of the to watch. They're paying attention to those two goblins. So let's see if they stealth of my. Uh, I'm not very stealthy, so I have a disadvantage. Dwarf stealth. When he's walking, it's going to go with a 7. And the fighter doesn't have any penalty for the stealth, but let's try it. Yeah. Oof. So goblins are just 2 goblins are in there, and they serve the stream. Since I'm trying to cross the stream to get to a cave, on the east of the stream, flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the bird thickets have been hollowed out to form a lookout post or bind, where planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now. Yep. So they're going to start attacking because the goblin noticed my characters, and they're going to while they're crossing. This is the crossing, and let's put the goblins hidden on the other side. This is a stream. Boop, boop, boop. It's going to be the stream. So yeah, let's put the stream there. They have to cross it there. They're going to start shooting at my character. So yeah. Uh, yeah, let's say that they miss. So yeah, that sounds. Damn these creatures! They never give up. Okay, so I guess we'll be initiative for the goblins again. Tickets are on the. Very careful, you're scouting ahead. Might be able to suppress from lookout. I don't know. I didn't move there, so yeah. It's just initiative, and let's hope that they can kill. So yeah, initiative. So dwarf fighter. Dwarf initiative. So fighter, dwarf fighter got a 17 plus 17 plus 3. That's a 20. Dwarf got a 9. Goblin 1. Goblin 2. Goblin 1, Goblin 2. Goblin 1 is going to be the pink die. Goblin 2 is going to be the red die. 4 and 18. I'll take it more because they have dexterity. So Goblin 2 got 20, but I think my fighter has more dexterity, so my fighter will go first. So this one first. So got 20. Got a 6 in there. Alright, so yeah. My fighter goes first, so it's going to move first quickly and attack this stupid goblin. So 2 attacks. And I don't think I hit, so I missed those attacks. The goblin got surprised, and this one decided not to shoot. Ryan saying, oh, no, he's going to shoot my dwarf. Yeah. Miss. Yeah, so it's a dwarf. Dwarf moves here and attack. Let's see, 17. Yeah, that's a hit. 1d8 for the Warhammer. 5, but yeah, that goblin is out. Nation. Because my dwarf has plus 2 strength, so yeah, will do damage. So yeah. Alright, so let's see. And I just have this goblin attack. The fighter. Oof. That's a critical in there. Is that? I'm going to roll again. No, it's not a critical. So just 1d6. That's 2 plus 2. That would be 4 damage. I'm at 16. So yeah. And now my fighter attacks again. 2 attacks. Hopefully I can kill it. Yeah, both attack hit. Ooh, that's a double 6 in there that I just rolled. 6 and 6. That's a 12. That goblin is dead. Ooh, this creature, they keep coming up. Must be their hideout or something. Shall we go and check? Yeah, but maybe we should rest a little bit. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's rest. So over here I'm going to take a short rest, and this is where I'm going to stop playing. But so far I think I like this adventure. But yeah, I wonder where this is going to head. You know, right now my characters are at number 2, and they still have a bunch of stuff to explore around. And I'm looking forward to see if I can explore this, because there's a bunch of areas here to explore. I'm excited about this. So yeah, I'm curious to see where this adventure finish. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this small session, solo session for D&D. I haven't played in a while, and I think I enjoyed this time surviving. I know I did some manipulation of the die. I admit it. I feel bad about it, but at the same time, it's like I have no option, because honestly, like when you're in a low level and you're only one person, like I don't want to kill the characters, honestly. And if I had a DM screen and if I was playing with a good group of people and I have whole like 20, I'll probably have changed that to like a lower die. I don't want to kill players. But yeah, but so far I just want to have something to play and choose solo playing. This is my way of soloing playing. Some people have other things that they do. I do like this. And I'm just following the adventure as it is and reading, because I haven't played this adventure. I haven't read it before. So I'm just going along and reading what it says it is, and hopefully I will have some fun playing this. And so far I've been having fun. It's interesting. Um, and But yeah, I know that other people they like tables or things like that when they run into encounters, but it's very difficult. And playing by myself, the other difficulty is that like role playing game is it should show you my face, right? Yeah, let's do that. Role playing games are for socializing with people, and when you play, sorry about that, I'm just blind. Um, so these are my reading glasses. I wear them on top of my regular glasses. So yeah, so like I was saying, like when you play role playing games, they are social games. They are to play with a group of people. When you don't have a group of people, it's difficult to do a little bit of the role playing. But I like to do the role playing because it makes it more interesting. And I hope that if anyone was watching this video and you enjoy what you saw, click like, subscribe to my channel, give me ideas for solo playing. Like to me, I'm a theater person, so to me, it's like having theater and playing two different characters at the same time. So I was having fun, honestly, especially in the interaction between these two, and they discussing and doing what it was. Because honestly, like that's the other thing. As a player, um, you may not know certain things, you may know certain things, and some players forget about that, and you have to play it like that, You have to put your calculator. Oh, I don't know. I mean, like I missed that role, but my other friend over there has that information. I don't have the information, So that's something that you have to be considerate, uh, as you play. But yeah, I just wish that. I mean, lockdown is over in New York, but we still cannot socialize. Hopefully, I'll get to play D&D soon again in a group of people. I was playing a thief swashbuckler, so this is different for me. I'm just testing how to play with a dwarf cleric and a fighter, which I was curious to see how it works. And I do like the fighter so far. I like the cleric too, But yeah, so this is just like play testing for me too. Anyway, this is the first episode. Hopefully, the second time we'll continue where we stop. I don't know when it's going to be the second episode. So, yeah, we'll continue from here. We'll see if we can finish the adventure. How long is this adventure? Oh, okay, yeah, this is not a big adventure. It's a few pages. Like, I think next time we'll go from this point, so that way, you can see what happened in this adventure and see how my brave heroes, the dwarf and the fighter that is not looking to avenge her father, um, do on this adventure, and see if I can survive. And what happens. It's surprising when I'm attacking my own characters and I'm about to die by all of the die. It's interesting. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Click like and subscribe to my channel.